Wants to challenge me again? Oh my god. Alright, Feldman, where you at? Feldman, there you go. Alright. We're not gonna do tourney rules, because I need my concordance to do well. Because if I don't have enough concordance, I don't do any damage, and I do 0 damage as this is Outlaw. With concordance, without agility, I can finally do something. So, it's not cheatsy. It's just me trying to figure out how the fucking do. Alright, we'll just keep it as live chat, I guess. Fuck it. So we kind of cheatsy in this. We had a later Mux Stuns and Val's roll first. Order, after Mux Stuns, Bag, Iniquity. We can probably have Iniquity go against DK, possibly. Me and Boner. I don't know how we'll be able to get Iniquity to go against the other guy, though. I feel like it'll be kind of difficult. We'll see how it works. Alrighty. I might message Feldman after this. Be like, hey, can we have DK go against the other guy? Like, if let's say Mux Stuns wins the duel against Val's, we'll just have the DK kill Mux Stuns, so the Iniquity and the DK can just verse each other. Like, have the DK just come in and just auto attack him to death or some shit. We're gonna be discounted. Oh hell no, hell Nate, you don't like this, chat? What are you talking about? I got a 2007 Mercedes Benz. Shit. Hello, my American friend. Glad to see you streaming here. Hey man, how you doing? Edward. Oh hell no, hell no. What the fuck? We're gonna fight the green foam sword, mister. Alrighty.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Woo!
Here comes the money.
My man, Saint motherfucking Sin. Holy shit. Can we get a hashtag Saint Sin in the chat? Can we get a spam of hashtag Saint Sin in the chat, please? Thank you so much, man. Holy fucking shit. 25 bones. Woo! Goddamn. I clipped while clapping. My mic clipped 100%. Thank you so much, my man. Holy shit. Hashtag Saint Sin in the chat, please. Spam that shit. Spam that shit. Oh. Mux Stuns going in after Val's. Both forced a trinket. Mux Stuns actually going for full 1v1 build against a red paladin with adaptation, so more trinkets can go. What do you want to do after? I'll check it out afterwards. Mux Stuns trying to catch a reset after pop invasion. Val's had wings procking. Mux Stuns trying to catch a re. So this actually, for this duel, we decided we'll have Mux Stuns versus Val's go off the bat. Spam Saint Sin. Spam it. By the way, Tham, if you can get me somehow the CSS, mine is broken basically. More or less. Woo. Another Sav by Mux Stuns onto Saint Sim. Sav is running the stealth build, or the re-stealth Vanish build. He also does have adaptation, so you can trinket just about every single stun by Val's. Another Vanish coming in. Going for a cheap shot, trying to score the auto trinket from Val. Scores auto trinket, gets his own auto trinket forced. Going for full burst onto Val's. As Val's, well, the Val's need to use damage here. Mux Stuns going for full damage. Might force bubble here. Forces bubble out of Val's. Doesn't have Vanish to reset this time though. Val's, I'm just hoping Sav doesn't use Shadow Step on me just to get away to me. Mux Stuns is going to run away though, getting slowed a little bit, is trying to sprint out. Val's is trying to get himself a full re-heal. The Mux Stuns does have a little bit of damage. It looks like he should be able to do something here. Waiting for his adaptation to come back up somewhat soon-ish. Opening up actually was caught by Val's for a moment, trying to get away. Val's is still catching a few flash of heals, going for the pony mode. Cloak of Shadows is getting used, and Shadow Step is getting used by Mux Stuns into a Vanish to reset. Val's is starting to catch himself just a little bit back up, bit by bit. Both of the eyes are down currently, so Val's doesn't really have anything to catch. I almost feel like I should get out of stealth, because if Val's walks by me and he sees a rogue, he'll start attacking me, and I don't want to mess up their duel. Sap, it comes out onto Val's. Does Mux Stuns have the burst to do anything here? Because he forced Bubble. Will he force a trinket? Will he force Bop maybe? Full kidney shot comes out. Night Blade established and everything. The stun is going to come out by Val's into Mux Stuns, who does have adaptation for this. But he actually gets a silence onto Val's afterwards and blinds him. Wasn't able to force a Bop. We had a trinket out of Val's on that blind. Bop is going to force finally. Gloom Bladed him to the end. Whoo! Mux Stuns, I'll tell you right now. He went specifically to duel Reds. Because he thought, you might as well go duel some Reds here. Mux Stuns now versus Feldman. Mux Stuns isn't prepped for any other fight except for versing Paladins. With adaptations, man basically has a trinket on 1 minute cooldown, but he can't use it on his own. He has to force it. Mux Stuns is trying to catch a reset. The pet is still on him, still biting at his toes. I don't think Feldman is actually able to see Mux Stuns. Doesn't even know where his pet is at, but he now realizes that the pet is giving away Mux Stuns' location. Mux Stuns is still trying to LOS away from Feldman as best as possible, trying to kill the pet little by little, Gloom Blading it back to back. Fellman's trying to find an approach onto McStuns, has a lot of burst, has a lot of abilities available to stop the Rogue and hold him in his tracks. We get a sprint out of McStuns, trying to continue lining Fellman as best as possible. Warlock should probably summon the pet. Oh, we actually get almost a find. Oh, McStuns. Fellman gets sabbed though. Full trinket is up and available still. Full kidney shot comes out onto Fellman. Do we have any burst or anything available? Artifact weapon and Symbols of Death do go out. Another vanish to continue the cheap shot rotation. Now McStuns is going to retreat and try to reset as Fellman did use his trinket. So now McStuns has a pretty good advantage. Infernal drops in, stuns McStuns just shortly. We have another root coming out. McStuns doesn't have a lot of health. Cloaks that fear, but still might hit it with a Chaos Bolt. We do have the physical damage from Infernals coming out right now onto McStuns. Full kidney onto Fellman. Wall coming out of Fellman. McStuns and Fellman are both taking so much damage from one another. One from the pets, one from the abilities. Blind comes out onto Fellman. McStuns trying to find a way to retreat and reset. Might be able to get away from Infernals and reset on his own without having to use a vanish. Infernals do fade. And Fellman is at about a 1 million health with slight absorb, trying to catch him up a little by little. And we'll see just how well can McStuns do this. I think he honestly got in the bag here because it is a rogue. They do have a lot of burst and there's no trinket out of Fellman. So if Mark for Death Kidney is available, which it is right now. So Mark for Death full kidney can't come out, coming in onto Fellman, gets through his absorb fairly quickly, even using the artifact weapon to help burst through it, and then vanishes right afterwards. Sizak trying to find a way to catch up to McStuns as soon as possible. Might be going to pick up the eye. If he does go to pick up the eye, honestly, I'm just gonna hang out in the back and I'll mount up. It looks like Sizak is gonna be sitting in his room waiting for McStuns. So while that's happening, let me go change the top D, man. McStuns, do you have any cooldowns here? He is rolling adaptation, so I mean he should be fine for any big cooldowns, any big CC. And I don't think Sizak has anything except for a hex. Full kidney comes out, trinket, wall, and vanish out of McStuns. Counter-Strike Totem was up. McStuns, he just doesn't want to mess with it. He poked at the bear, got a little bit out of him, and then Sizak is now forced to retreat. We do have dampening coming in. So McStuns honestly is playing against his health. He's not going to be able to get any healing except for sitting in stealth. 20% dampening is going to make it a lot harder for Fastest Sheet and Kutan to be able to do anything. Is McStuns just going to go for another 5v1 or 1v5? I don't know if he can honestly do this. I mean, McStuns right now has the approaches and can do openers, but I don't know how well he can do it. I guess he got Sizak kind of low on health, or lower than he usually has him, so he might be able to go in and do something here. If another sap comes in, I don't think he's going to approach right now, though. I don't think he's going to do it. And he looks like it, unless he has a full kidney available. Lightning Surge Totem is out. Stuns McStuns. Adept coming in instantly. Sizak getting cheap shotted again. Does Sizak have any procs? Another wall comes up. Counter-Strike Totem is up. Evasion is up on McStuns, but there's some magic damage that is coming through. The wolves are up on McStuns. Since he have a vanish to get away, Smoke Bomb is going to drop. Still running from the wolves, and Sizak fast on the approach, taking the chance to try to get as much damage on McStuns. Vanish comes out low on McStuns. Do the pets still find him? Sizak almost was able to hit him for just a moment again. Oh my goodness. I don't think you can beat Sizak. I don't think you can. He has a lot of health to get through. And as soon as he gets burst up, like, it's just so fast. It's a bit procky. First aid does come out from McStuns. Sizak is sitting in the beginning in his opener, or in his room. It's a strategy. I mean, that's all you can do against a rogue. Put hands up. Oh my god. Down your butchered out statement? Did I? That's all right, fam. McStuns, can you do this? Has Cold Blood available. I think he needs all his cooldowns in order to get this done, right? Sizak is still sitting at 6.2 million health, which is a lot for McStuns to go through. This is my green and foam sword now. The only thing I miss about Twitch. Oh, that'd be kind of cool to do that. Add that somewhere in the stream. I wonder if someone's having this supporting my favorite streamer. I don't even know what's going on in the chat, fam. We did have a Lightning Surge Totem coming out on top of Sizak, trying to see if he can get stuns out. Shadow Dance, Artifact Weapon, everything. McStuns is committing. Full burst, doesn't have any defenses out of this. Might have a vanish afterwards. Counter-Strike Totem is up. Sizak is running, trying to get away, trying to line himself up a little bit better of a position. Getting a small CC onto McStuns, getting some damage or defensives and healing. Starting to line up some damage. Getting some procs, getting blinded though. Can McStuns do this right now? So that makes me cry. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, I wouldn't be surprised. Sizak is starting to heal himself little by little as he's sitting in stealth. McStuns can't probably do something here. McStuns healing and Sizak's healing just seems to be a whole another level. Sizak has better passive healing, it seems. Trinket coming in onto a cheap shot, into a kidney. Sizak now getting a stun lock. That's all the damage, and now evasion is up onto McStuns. Sizak went for full burst, gets vanished on though. Oh. So does it feel like McStuns is honestly at an advantage here? But every time McStuns opens, like, there's nothing you can do against Sizak. Another sap comes in, first aid coming out of McStuns. This is awesome. How much? Where are we at? 53 dampening. Yo, if Sizak beats McStuns, does anybody remember the order? Okay, McStuns, Mag. Mag? Who's Mag? Bag. So it's McStuns, Bag, Iniquity, Me, Boner. That's what the order was. Full kidney shot coming in onto Sizak. Does he have any defenses? Cheap shot comes out again. Sizak's about half health. Counter strike is gonna drop. McStuns kill it quickly. Cloak Shadows is up. Sizak is actually dropping kind of low, getting some procs out, but McStuns, does he have anything? Actually finishes off Sizak. And now we have fast as shit picking up the eye. I'm just watching the duel. I'm not the guy dueling. I'm just out on a mount. Hopefully he understands this. Unless he thinks it's me. I hope you're not kidding me. Here we go. I think he realized it. Yeah, he's gonna get McStuns. I'm out here just so he doesn't. He picks up the eyes and starts attacking Rogue. Trinketed that sap. Went for full burst. Good thing McStuns had adaptation available. Cheap kidneys fast as shit and then runs off. Woo, okay. Drop smoke bomb. Gets a re-stealth. I'm going back to stealth because now I can watch the duels closely. I just didn't want to, for fast as shit, to pick up the eyes and start attacking me. So I just kind of didn't want to confuse. I just kind of want to be out of the way. Another eye being picked up. Is McStun's going to sap it? Yep, sap's in the eye. Fast as shit, trinketed a sap. Holy shit, okay. That's ballsy. McStun's coming in with adaptation. Actually, I think adaptation is good to duel against monks. Now I'm thinking about it. I mean, it's a pretty short cooldown compared to a normal trinket. Cheap shot coming in. Actually, just cheap shot him and vanish. McStun's just trying to get away. I guess didn't want him to get the eyes and use him. McStun just waiting out for his cooldowns right now. Hanging out, chilling. Fast as shit, trying to find him. McStuns could be anywhere and at the same time nowhere. And then we still have Kutan to go through. With 64 dampening coming in. Holy shit, Sav, you're not gonna have a lot of healing to do here. Modify the kidney onto fast as shit, full burst, shadow blades, artifact weapon available. Actually wasn't able to follow up his cheap shot into a blind. Did McStuns get stunned and then trinketed? Oh, he did, yeah, he got adaptation and he blinded on that. Sap, I think he just wants to go for full burst, not gonna be able to utilize all of his damage yet. I don't know what happened with that cheap shot, I guess didn't have the energy maybe. Maybe he sapped and then opened way too early without capping up on energy. Cheap shot coming in. Any shadow dance charges are back up. Cheap shot again, really DR'd. Karma comes in onto McStun's, cloaks and evasions it. Does have touch of death, vanishes it. I don't think you should take damage while he's in stealth with touch of death. Let's see. Yep, confirmed. You don't take damage while you're in stealth with touch of death. Even though I understand why not, but you know, works for rogues, I guess. Fast as shit, going back into his room because there's only one way, one place where McStuns might even get through. We'll see where it goes from there. Cold blood, waiting for his adaptation. If fast as shit has any CC afterwards, because then McStuns can actually do something about it. McStuns getting the sap on it. Actually, no, adaptation against Monk is terrible because in cap. Mark for that kidney coming in, shadow blades and everything. Oh, actually, we had a trinket coming in by fast as shit onto McStuns, and adaptation got forced early. Trying to finish it off, but Fist of Fury goes down, and Vanish comes in by McStuns afterwards. Nice to go against Kutan. We can pick up the eyes right now and see him. No, goes back into the room. I think everybody is looking at the strat that we had from Sizak, trying to see if he can do anything here. This is a long duel, but the guy's playing how his class is meant to play. I mean, can you blame him? Can you really blame him? McStun's still trying to recover with health. We have dampening at 76. That Crimson Vial and the heal from Soothing Darkness is just not doing the percentage healing that it was supposed to anymore. Barely any healing coming in anymore. Actually, I think percentage heal from Soothing Darkness might still be a percentage of 1%. So I guess that's not too terrible. Sap comes in onto the eye. Looks like McStuns doesn't have anything in order to approach Kutan off the bat. Kutan picked up the eye. He sees where McStuns is at, but can't really approach him either. I guess McStuns is trying to LOS him a little bit. Yep, he looks like he was LOSing him. The McStuns gonna show up right now. Mug for Death, Kidney Shot coming in the opener, getting his opener established. Artifact Weapon and Cold Blood coming in. Kutan's dropping to about 70% health. Trinketed something, I'm not sure what. Tried to probably trinket in between stuns. And he gets blinded on as he has Icebound Fortitude, Pillar of Frost, and AMS up. Was gonna go for full burst plus defensive play, and all that is gone, getting sapped on right now. I don't think there's anything Kutan can do at this point. Savin is on a mission, I think so. That's a fucking rogue who aspired to be low, what the fuck? Sav is pretty fucking good. Like if he really commits to like dueling, Like, he wanted to go for a 1v1 duel against the Paladin in particular, so he built himself against Pally. But so far, he did a pretty good job. And Mark Sun's 1v5. My bad. Yo, I want to give a real big apology to Iniquity, Bag It Up, and Bonerone for not getting be able to play. Take all the issues with Muck Stuns. Cause it's his fault. It's his fault. Ah, Bonerone even logged off.